Nobody expected what happened next. Not the fans, not the press, not even some of the crew backstage. It was day 2 of BLACKPINK's highly anticipated Deadline tour stop in New York City. And while everyone thought they had seen it all the night before, the second night turned out to be an entirely different beast. From the moment Lisa Manoban from BLACKPINK appeared seemingly out of nowhere, the energy shifted in the entire stadium. And in that very moment, something massive changed, not just for BLACKPINK, but for the global entertainment business itself. The setup was deceptively calm. Earlier in the day, rumors swirled online about a surprise segment being added to the performance, but fans chalked it up to marketing hype. Citi Field was brimming with anticipation. BLACKPINK had just wrapped a powerful rendition of Type a Girl. The lights dimmed, and for a few brief seconds, silence fell across the stadium. What happened next made jaws drop. A beam of spotlight sliced through the dark, landing center stage on none other than Lisa, alone, fierce, and with a brand new look never seen before. Crowds screamed. Not just any scream, the kind of scream that echoed like a seismic wave, raw, real, and unfiltered. She wasn't even supposed to perform solo that night. According to all official schedules, her solo number had been reserved only for select cities. But Lisa, being Lisa, decided to break expectations and set a new standard for what it means to own a stage. The song she performed? An unreleased track rumored to be part of her solo comeback project, one that blends trap, Thai percussion, and a layer of heavy 808s. Title hasn't been confirmed yet, but fans have already dubbed it Queen Code. What Lisa just did wasn't merely a surprise performance, it was a calculated brand strike. A move so precise that it sent a ripple across social media platforms, stock discussion forums, and entertainment business circles alike. Lisa understands the rules of attention economics. You don't just perform, you create moments that spark demand. Demand means more eyeballs, more engagement, and ultimately more leverage. In the game of personal brand valuation, this was a textbook example of conversion via disruption. By the time the clip of Lisa's solo performance hit Twitter and Instagram, it was already trending in multiple countries. Marketing insiders will tell you that virality isn't an accident. It's a function of emotional velocity, timing, and platform dynamics. Lisa's team, whether intentional or instinctual, maximized all three. Her outfit, a sleek fusion of streetwear and high couture, already had Twitter threads decoding the symbolism. Her choreography, sharp and instinctive, drew comparisons to Beyoncé's iconic Super Bowl moments. And then there was the close-up shot, her intense gaze staring directly into the camera like she knew this was going to live forever in GIFs and fan edits. Within 6 hours, the search volume for Lisa's solo Deadline NYC surpassed 2.3 million hits globally. Google Trends marked a spike not seen since her debut single. Meanwhile, LVMH-related stocks, where Lisa has held significant ambassador roles, saw a small but noticeable uptick in mentions across financial forums. While correlation isn't causation, market behavior does follow sentiment, and Lisa just delivered sentiment in bulk. Clips circulated online at a relentless pace, many monetized instantly by fan pages with ad-enabled platforms. TikTok and YouTube Shorts got flooded. But interestingly, Lisa's official channels posted nothing. That's scarcity marketing in motion. By withholding the official footage, Lisa's team let the audience become the promoters. The fans became the fuel, and Lisa became the product everyone was now chasing. For fans, the performance hit deep. During the emotional bridge, she held a note longer than ever before, eyes glinting under the stage lights, and then in one swift move, dropped to her knees on beat with a heavy bass drop. Felt like an emotional release. And in a later frame, when she hit a sharp arm spin with a subtle head flick, it was so precise, so new that fans instantly clipped it, slowed it down, and started speculating what message she was sending. These weren't random moves, they were signposts. And fans caught on. This wasn't just Lisa being iconic. This was Lisa being intentional. Post-contract renegotiations, post-solo milestones, post all the speculation, this performance was her own statement piece. Unfiltered, undeniable, and unignorable. Think of what top-tier startups do when they launch a product that captures attention, emotion, and market share in a single drop. That's what Lisa Blackpink did here. She hijacked the algorithm, tapped into emotion, and created an experience that fans didn't just watch, they shared, discussed, and replayed. And when content lives in the loop like that, it becomes marketing gold. As the lights returned to normal and the set transitioned, there was a visible change in the audience. People were no longer just watching, they were anticipating. Watching every movement Lisa made, every glance, every smirk. Social media exploded with frame-by-frame breakdowns of the way she looked over her shoulder during the bridge and the exact footwork sequence near the outro. One fan wrote, "The way she turned her head, it felt like a warning. Like she knows something's coming and we don't." Some even compared it to a cinematic moment, like a scene stolen straight out of a noir film. The lighting, her silhouette, the tempo of her steps, it was choreographed chaos. Fans claimed it wasn't just a dance, but a declaration. By the time the beat dropped, the crowd wasn't just cheering, they were screaming. And somewhere in that noise, you could hear the shift. From awe to obsession. Lisa wasn't just performing anymore, she was imprinting. Insiders whispered that Lisa's segment was filmed separately using Red 8K cameras. That's cinema level. Which means the content wasn't just for the audience in the stadium. This was engineered for post-event leverage. Think exclusive streaming deals, Netflix-style docuseries, or Apple Music visuals. Lisa wasn't just performing, she was producing assets. Assets that scale her influence, elevate her brand value, and unlock new revenue streams across licensing, partnerships, and digital real estate. When a brand becomes scalable, everything shifts. Revenue potential multiplies. Sponsorship deals deepen. Licensing agreements expand. Merch sales spike. And personal brand equity compounds. Every second Lisa Manoban held that stage, she wasn't just entertaining, she was investing in her legacy. During the final chorus, Lisa walked slowly to the front of the stage, extended her hand toward the crowd, and mouthed something subtle. Fans close enough to lip-read believe she said, "You're not ready." Whether or not it's true, that moment is already legend. And if it was real, then that's not just a dramatic ending, it's a marketing teaser. Kind that turns buzz into legacy. As the stadium emptied and fans lingered in disbelief, one truth remained. Lisa didn't need to dominate the entire show to dominate the conversation. She had turned a group moment into a personal milestone. And she did it with precision, grace, and zero ego. That's not just star power, that's strategic genius. Imagine the footage now, intercut with overlay data. The global Google Trends spike, the merch orders rising, the sudden stock chatter, the emotional reactions. These aren't just clips. They're content assets. And every new viewer who discovers them restarts the monetization loop. Welcome to digital performance economics, where every second counts and every emotion translates into engagement. If you felt your chest tighten when Lisa hit that final pose or got goosebumps from her unshakable stare into the lens, then know this. That wasn't accidental. That was a masterclass. And if there's one thing to take from this, it's that real branding doesn't shout. It resonates. Don't scroll just yet. If you want more high-level breakdowns, industry insights, and behind-the-curtain moments like this, hit that like button. Subscribe for more real-time stories that blend entertainment, entrepreneurship, and brand evolution. And share this with just one person who needs to see the power of a moment done right. 'Cause Lisa didn't just stun NYC. She reset the game.